Yeah. Rolling.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah. Remember?
So welcome to Shanti. My name is Mitch and today we'll be going through Jivamukti open class. What I will get you guys to do is start in child's pose with your forehead touching the floor and your arms extended forward in front of your body. We're going to close our lips and start to breathe entirely through the nose. And as you breathe in, let yourself become fully aware of the in-breath. Feel the breath enter your body. Know you are breathing in. And as you breathe out, be fully aware of the out-breath. Feel the breath leave your body. Know you are breathing out. Arriving in this present moment, we awaken our vow to cut all disturbances. This is our time for practice. Press your palms down into the mat, tuck your toes under and extend your legs, pressing the hips up and back, coming into a downward facing dog for the first time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Imagine someone is pulling you up towards the sky from your hips as you press your hands down into the floor, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, keeping the ribs tucked in, and reaching the heels for the floor. As you inhale, just lift up onto both of your toes. And as you exhale, bend your right knee and lower your left heel down to the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the left knee, lower the right heel down to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. Feel the movement in the hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, come up. And exhale, switch. Inhale up. Exhale, lower both heels down to the floor. Walk your hands back towards your feet, slowly, carefully. Once they arrive there, just take your elbows with your hands and just let your head hang. Relax through the back. Maybe you move your torso from side to side, swaying. Letting everything relax through the back muscles, but be strong in the legs. Feel all four corners of your feet pressing firmly down into the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Switch the elbows with the hands. Take the other elbow with the other hand. Just relaxing more through the back of the body. And release your palms to the floor slowly, carefully. Walk your hands back to the front of the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, move your body forward into a plank position. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. As you exhale, drop your knees to the floor, elbows bend, chest moves between the hands. Slide the body forward and roll the shoulders up to the sky. Bhujangasana. Exhaling, tuck your toes, press your seat back to your heels and lift up into a downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, move the body forward again. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin to the floor. Hips are high. Inhale, slide forward into a cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, press your seat back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Walk the feet towards the hands this time. Then take your feet out as wide as your mat. Have your toes facing slightly outwards and your heels facing in. Bend your knees and come down into a deep squat. Bring your elbows on the inside of your knees. Pull your chest forward. Push your knees out to the side with the elbows and just move your body from side to side. See if you can grow tall from the crown of your head, reaching up. Feel the breath deep into the back of the lungs. Commit to your breathing. Good. Stay here for a little bit longer. See if you can just lift the chest a little bit higher. Open through the heart. Good. Release the palms back to the floor. Extend through the legs. Tiptoe your feet back together. And then roll yourself up to standing vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. With your feet touching together, your toes are touching and your ankles are touching. Your arms are extended alongside your body. As you inhale, take your arms up overhead, look to your thumbs, reach up, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward at the hips. Take the hands to the floor next to the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, place the palms down, step back and lower. Elbows bend to 90 degrees, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing dog, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips high. Breathe in. Breathe out, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Turn the core muscles on. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. And exhale, soften the knees. Look forward in front of you. Inhale, step the feet. Lengthen the spine. Grow long through the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, take the arms all the way up and look up to your fingers. Exhale, release, arms alongside the body. Another one of those. Inhale, take the arms up, reach up. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward in front of you. Exhale, step it back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows bend. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Breathing. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Deep, full breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Forward. Inhale. And exhale, soften your knees. Look forward in front of your hands. Inhale, step your feet. Lengthen your spine. Pull your chest forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, reach the arms high up. Grow tall. Exhale, release. Good. Now deeply bend your knees as you inhale. Come into a chair position. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Extend the legs now. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step it back, lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Put the left heel on the floor. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Hands touch. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right heel to the floor. Inhale, go up. Warrior one, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor, go down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay there, breathing. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, forward. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees, look forward. Inhale, step the feet, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, deeply bend the knees. Come into a chair position, reach the palms up. Exhale, release, stand up to Tadasana. Good. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Parallel the feet. Place the hands on the hips. Reach the chest up and arch your back slightly. Then exhale, fold forward at the hips. Take the hands, peace grip the big toes, and lock the thumbs onto the peace fingers. Soften the knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Pull the chest forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the length in the back of the legs growing. Inhale. Exhale. Have the elbows wide. Chest moving towards the thighs. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, good. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. Inhale with a flat back, come all the way up. Exhale, step your feet back together. Now inhale, hook your thumbs, reach up and arch back, push the hips forward. Exhale, bend your knees, swing your arms behind your back, extend your legs and fold forward. Inhale, place both hands down, step the right foot back into a lunge, look forward. Exhale, left foot next to right, downward facing dog, hips high. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhaling, chaturanga dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into a plank. Exhale, drop the knees, the chest and the chin down to the floor. Inhale, slide the body forward into a cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, press seat back to the heels, extend through the legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward into a lunge, look forward. Exhale, bring the left foot next to the right, fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, hook your thumbs in front of you, extend your legs, then arch back. Exhale, bend your knees, swing your arms behind your back, extend your legs, fold forward. Inhale, place the hands on the floor, step the left foot back into a lunge, look forward. Exhale, right foot next to the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows are tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, drop knees, chest and chin, elbows are tucked in. Inhale, slide forward into a cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, press the seat back, extend through the legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left foot steps forward between your hands into a lunge. Exhale, right foot next to the left, fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees, hook your thumbs, extend your legs and arch back. Exhale, release Tadasana. Good, deeply bend the knees, find chair position, inhale. Good, stay in chair, bend a little deeper, sit down. Good, reach the fingertips high, keep breathing. Squeeze the knees together, press the heels into the floor, go a little bit lower. One more breath. And exhale, fold forward, extend through your legs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower, elbows are tucked in. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, left heel down, come up, warrior one. Exhale, open the arms wide, warrior two. Inhale, extend through the right leg. Reach the right fingertips forward, then down, Trikonasana. Gaze at your left fingertips. Press your left foot firmly down. Roll your left hip on top of the right. Grow tall through the left fingertips. Stay a little bit longer. Breathe deep. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two. Breathe in. Breathe out, good. Fingertips reach away from each other. Ribs stay tucked in. Hips sink down a little more as you bend the right knee. Challenge yourself. One more breath. Good. Inhale, swing your hands to the floor. Step back into a plank position. Exhale, lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Right heel down. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, extend through the left leg. Exhale, reach the left fingertips forward and then down. Left hand on the left shin, right arm to the sky. Gaze at the right fingertips, strong in the legs. Breathe deep. Roll your right hip on top of the left. Make sure both feet press firmly into the floor. Lengthen both sides of the body. Reach the right fingertips tall. Look up. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Warrior two. Sink down into that left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fingertips reach away from each other. Strong through the legs. Stay a little bit longer. Bend your left knee a little bit deeper. Good. Now inhale, windmill the hands to the floor. Step it back into a plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up to the sky as you inhale, grow tall through the right leg. Exhale, bring the right knee through to the chin into a plank. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, right knee through to the chin, bring it in, tight through the core. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, land the right foot between the hands. Look forward as you inhale, lift up into a high lunge, palms reach up. Exhale, stay. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, rebound. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rebound. Movement and breath together. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rebound. Now stay. Bend your right knee a little bit more. Press your left heel back. Sink down. Reach the fingertips forward and up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Good. Inhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Plank position. Exhaling, chaturanga dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale, go up. Exhale, left knee to your chin. Hold. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, bring it through. Strong in the core. Inhale, go back and up. And exhale, land your left leg between your hands. Inhale, lift up into a high lunge. Reach the fingertips up. Good. Exhale there. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, rebound. Inhale, extend. Exhale, rebound. Be strong in the legs. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, go up. Movement and breath are one. Exhale, go down. One more time. Inhale, go up. Exhale, go down. Stay. Bend your left knee a little deeper. Push your right heel back. Reach your fingertips up. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. One more breath. Good. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Step back into plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, roll onto the outside edge of your right foot. And as you inhale, lift your left arm up. Side plank. Look up at your left fingertips if you're stable. Try and lift your hips a little bit higher. And if you want a little bit more challenge, lift the left leg off the right. Reach it up, lift the hips, be strong. Good. Slowly lower the leg down if you lifted it. And then as you inhale, left arm to the floor. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot. And reach the right arm up. If you did so on the other side, lift your right leg high. Be strong. Press the hand and the foot into the floor. Lift the hips. One more breath. Good. Lower it down. Right hand to the floor. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, slide forward into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, press back and just take a child pose for a moment. Let the forehead touch the floor and just let yourself surrender. Contact your breathing, follow it. Good. Palms press down, toes tuck under, take it back, downward facing dog, lift the hips high. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As you inhale, right foot steps to the outside edge of the right hand. Looking forward, lifting the chest. Now drop your left knee down to the floor. Take your right hand and place it on the inside edge of your right knee. Press your right knee out to the side. Keep the left hand down on the floor. Press the right knee out to the side. Roll the hip open and try and sink the hips down towards the floor. Move the pelvis down. Look out over your right shoulder. Open through the heart. Deep, full breathing. Stay there a little bit longer to see if you can sink the pelvis down a little bit more. Good. Bring the right hand back to the floor. Tuck the left toe under and extend through the left leg. If you're comfortable here, drop down onto your forearms. Full lizard pose. See if you can pull the collarbones forward, lift the chest, open the right hip high. Deep, full breathing. Good. Press the left heel back. See if you can extend your left leg a little bit more. Stay a little bit longer. Good. Bring the hands back to the floor. Then as you exhale, step back into a downward facing dog. Hips lift back and up. Left side. Step the left foot to the outside edge of the left hand. Drop the right knee down to the floor. Bring the left hand to the inside of the left knee. Press the left knee out to the side. Roll that left hip open. Now see if you can sink your pelvis down towards the floor. Take your gaze up over your left shoulder. Breathing deep. Pelvis moving towards the floor. Left hip is open. Feel the breath enter the body. Follow that sensation. One more breath. Move the pelvis down a little bit more. Good. Left hand back to the floor. Extend through the right leg. Lower down onto the forearms if it feels okay. Try and pull the chest forward. Try and press the right heel back. Pull the collarbones forward and open. See if you can really open and extend through the hips. Deep, full breathing. Stay a little bit longer. Then slowly take the hands back to the floor. As you exhale, take your left leg back, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Now from downward facing dog, just lower both forearms to the floor so that you're in a dolphin position. Then interlace your fingers. Walk your feet in slightly so they're closer towards you. See if you can press your elbows down and lift your hips higher, moving the chest towards the thighs. So you inhale, move the chin to the fingertips and go beyond. See if you can maybe touch the floor. Exhale, go back. Press the chest towards the thighs, lift the hip. Inhale, take it forward. See, one more time. Touch the chin in front of the hands. Exhale, go back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Feel the shoulders. Press them down. Lift the hips high. And then slowly make your way back onto your hands, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you inhale, take your right leg up to the sky. Now open the right hip up, bend the right knee and look out underneath your right armpit. And if you feel like it today, flip it over. Take the right foot to the floor on the outside of you. Lift the right arm and grow long through the side body, wide up. Think. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Grow long. Reach. And exhale. Slowly make your way back over. Right hand to the floor. Right leg lifts. Lower the right leg down. Inhale. Take the left leg to the sky. Open the left hip. Roll the left hip on top of the right. Bend the foot. Either you stay here or flip it over. Take wide. Extend the left arm, reach the left fingertips forward, grow long through the side body, breathe deep. Stay a little bit longer. Good, and then slowly make your way back. Three-legged downward facing dog, left leg is lifted. Exhale, lower the left leg next to the right. Inhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist and set up for a pigeon. So you want your right shin bone at 45 degrees to the front of your mat. Lift the chest, walk the left foot back slightly. See if you can get the pelvis close to the floor and then slowly lower yourself down. Take the hands to the floor in front of you and just rest the forehead on the hands. Feel that right hip releasing. Deep, full breathing. Opening through the right hip. And then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, lift the torso up. And then just bend the left knee. Bring the right hand to the center, underneath your chin. Bend your left knee, catch the left foot. Pull the left foot in. See if you can pull the pelvis down. Push the foot down as far as you can. You'll feel the hip flexor, the left hip flexor releasing. Just stay here for a few deep breaths. Breathe deep. Then release the left foot to the floor, both hands to the floor. Take it back, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to the left wrist this time. Pigeon on the other side. So get your shin bone 45 degrees to the front edge of your mat, and walk your right leg back. See if you can get your pelvis a little closer to the floor. Lift the chest, open the collarbones, and then exhale, take it down slowly. Bring the forearms to the mat, rest the forehead on the arms. Opening that left hip up. Releasing into that left hip. And slowly bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press the hands down. Lift the torso. Now you're going to bend your right leg. Bring the left hand to the midline. Stack it down into the floor. And then reach back with the right hand and pull the right leg in towards you. See if you can bring the right shoulder back to face the front of the room. Just pushing the right foot down, opening that right hip flexor. Lift the chest. Deep, full breathing. And then slowly release the right leg down. Hands to the floor, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Breathe out. Inhale, move forward into plank. And exhale, drop down onto the forearms. Interlace the fingers and hold your low plank. Have one straight line from your shoulders to your ankles. Pull the tummy in, engage through the core, and we'll stay here for 10 breaths. Breathing deep. Elbows are strong and engaged. Spine is long and extended. Heels are reaching back. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Stay with it. Breathe deep. Good. Bring the hands back to the floor. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Softening the knees. Look forward. As you inhale, step or jump the feet between the hands. Lengthen the spine to look forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, reach the arms up, look all the way up to your thumbs. Exhale, release. Now step back into the middle of your mat. You're going to bend your knees, bring the seat to the heels. Place the palms to the floor in front of you, have the hands underneath the shoulders, fingers are spread wide. Extend through the legs slightly and press the knees into the back of the triceps. Look forward in front of your hands. Shift the weight into your fingertips. Lift your hips high. And then maybe your feet are going to come off the floor. Point your feet and look forward. Keep your elbows tucked in together. Stay strong and balanced. Bakasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay a little bit longer. And then slowly lower the feet down. Take a child's pose. But spread the knees a little bit wider so your chest comes in between your legs, and reach your fingertips forward. Press your fingertips down into the mat. Press the sitting bones back into the floor. Surrender deeply here. Let everything go. And press the palms down, tuck your toes, extend your legs, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring the right knee to the left elbow and extend the right leg out to the side. Inhale, bring it back and up, reach it to the sky. Exhale, take it out to the side, extend the leg. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow, extend the leg. Place the outside edge of the right foot on the floor, and as you inhale, reach your left arm up. Grow tall. Open the chest. Breathe deep. Stay a little bit longer. Challenge yourself. Good. Bring the left hand to the floor. Slowly bring the right leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, release. Other side. Inhale, take the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, left knee to the right elbow and extend it out to the side. Inhale, take it back and up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, extend the leg out to the side. Inhale, go back and up. Exhale, bring it through, extend it. Place the outside edge of the left foot down and lift the right arm up. Grow tall, open your chest. Breathe deep. Follow the breath. Stay with it. Good. Slowly bring the right hand to the floor. Take the left leg in and up. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Breathe in. Breathe in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Left heel down, come up. Warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, extend your right leg. Exhale, parallel the feet, bring the hands to the hips. Now you want to press your feet firmly down into the floor. Lift the chest and open the heart, arch back just slightly. Then exhale, fold yourself forward. Place the palms down to the floor in line with the toes. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, fold yourself over. If you want a little bit more challenge, interlace the fingers behind the back. Roll the arms overhead. Tuck the chin into the chest if you do this. Be strong through the legs. Lift the sitting bones high. Breathe in. Good. Inhale. Release the hands to the floor. Lengthen the spine. Look forward. Exhale, take the left hand to the right ankle and extend the right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out, twisting and looking up to the right fingertips. Strong in the legs. Try and be long through the spine as well. Lengthen your spine. Press your hips back and reach the crown of the head forward. Stay for one more breath. Good. Release as you inhale. Then as you exhale, take your right hand to your left ankle and reach your left fingertips up to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long through the spine, length as you twist. One more breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Inhaling, hands to the floor. Slowly walk your hands back to the front of your mat. Frame your right foot. And then as you exhale, just step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, just move the body forward into plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin down to the floor. Inhale, slide forward into cobra, roll the shoulders open and just stay in your cobra now. Lift your shoulders, clear the chest, breathe deep, try and extend the crown of the head, be long through the spine. Good, stay a little bit longer. And then exhale, touch your toes, press your seat back, lift it up, downward facing you. Breathe in. Breathe in. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, drop the knees to the floor. Now walk your fingertips forward. Lower the chest and the chin down to the floor, lifting the hips high. And just reaching the fingertips forward, feeling the extension, and try and lift your hips higher if you can. Deep, full breathing. Feel the chest open, feel the shoulders open, and keep the shoulders away from the ears if you can. And then slowly walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, lift the hips up and back, downward facing. Inhale forward into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga all the way onto your abdomen. Now bring your forearms to the mat so that your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are spread wide, your arms are parallel to each other. Press the elbows down into the floor, pull them back in towards your body and lift your chest. This is Sphinx pose. Good. Press the pelvis down into the floor, lifting the chest. Deep, full breathing. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Stay a little bit longer. Good. Now bend your knees, catch your ankles from the outside edges. Roll your shoulders back and down, open your chest. Then as you inhale, kick your feet into your hands, lift your knees and your shoulders off the floor. Breathe deep. Kick a little bit harder, lift a little bit higher. The harder you kick, the higher you will go. Follow your breathing. One more deep breath. Kick a little bit harder, lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, release one cheek to the floor. Just move the hips from side to side. Now bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Then take your hands just a little bit wider. Press the palms down into the floor, extend the arms and lift the chest high. You might want to stay here today if you want a little bit more challenge. Bend both knees, bring the soles of the feet to touch and see if you can take the crown of the head back. Press the pelvis down into the floor, arching back, feeling the back muscles releasing, opening the chest, clearing through the heart. A little bit longer. And then lower down slowly to the floor. Moving the hips from side to side. Just take one cheek to the floor and just deeply surrender yourself onto your mat for a short moment. Bring the palms underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes under, press back, downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, drop the knees to the floor. Come to stand up on your knees. So, press your knees firmly down into the floor. Have your knees as wide apart as your hips. Should be able to just fit two fists in between your knees. Take your hands to the sacrum. Push the sacrum forward, lifting the chest at the same time. Now, if you're comfortable here, you can take the hands back to the ankles. Keep pressing the hips forward and lifting through the chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Open the chest, open the heart. Follow your breathing. Stay with it a little bit longer. Press the hips forward a little more. Lift the chest. And then slowly, using the core, come up. Bring the hands to the floor. Tuck the toes. Lift up, downward facing dog. Just walk your feet in slightly. One little step in. Take your left hand to your right ankle and look out underneath your right armpit, twisting through the body, breathing deep. Releasing the left palm to the floor. Take the right hand to the left ankle, look out underneath your left armpit this time. And release the right palm to the floor. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga all the way onto the abdomen. Extend the right arm forward. Roll it over onto your back. Now bend your knees. Have your heels close to your buttocks. You're just going to have your feet parallel to each other and try and keep the knees hip distance apart as well. Your arms are extended alongside your body, and as you inhale, you press your heels down into the floor and you lift your hips up towards the sky. Walk your arms underneath your body and interlace your fingers. Then walk your shoulders underneath. Press the heels a little bit more down. Move the chest towards the chin, opening the back body. Breathing deep. Press down a little bit more, lift the hips a little bit higher. And exhale, release. Now, we'll go into a full wheel. If you don't want to do full wheel today, stay with that previous posture. For those of you that wish to, bring your hands next to your shoulders with your fingers facing towards your body. Your elbows are directly on top of your wrists. And as you inhale, press into your feet and your hands evenly. Lift up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Breathe. Stay strong in the legs and the hands. Open the chest. Push the air into the lungs. Relax the head. No tension in the neck. One more deep breath. And chin to chest, down you come. Just allow yourself a moment of lying on your back. Good, then slowly hug both knees into the chest. Keep the sacrum and the shoulders on the floor and keep the back of the head on the floor. Just hug the knees in. Now extend both your legs up to the sky. Wrap your right leg around your left leg. Double wrap and include the calf muscle if it's possible for you today. Press your feet into the floor. Move your hips just slightly to the right side of the mat. Then pull the knees into the chest, and as you exhale, let your knees fall over to the left side of your mat. Look out over your right shoulder. And just relax into this. Breathing deep. Come back to center with the legs. Switch now, wrap your left leg around your right leg. Double wrap, include the calf muscle. Place the feet to the floor. Move the hips just slightly to the left side. Hug the knees into the chest. And then as you exhale, let the knees fall to the right side. Look out over your left shoulder and let your body just twist and relax. Inhale, come back to center. Unwrap the legs. Both knees, pull them into your chest. Squeeze the knees in now. Take your forehead up towards your knee. Feel the back muscles. Relaxing and lengthening. We'll bring the hands underneath the knees and then just rock and roll yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Spin around and face the front of your mat, extending your legs forward. Just remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. If it helps today, you might want to place a little bend in your knees, that's okay. If you're okay, extend your legs fully, press the backs of your legs down into the floor, lift the hips, lift the chest. Then as you exhale, fold yourself forward. Take the feet from the outside edges if it's possible. If not, you can just place the hands on the shins and just let your body fold forward. Sending the breath deep into the back of the lungs. Trying to be long through the spine, trying to bring the chest towards the feet. Releasing forward. And slowly as you come up, lift the body. Good. Now pull both knees into the chest. Let your knees fall out to the side. Press the soles of the feet together. Now just let your knees relax down to the floor. You can take your ankles or interlace your fingers around the feet. Use your thumbs to open the tops of your feet like they were a book. Lift the chest. And then exhale, fold yourself forward, relaxing into your hips. Deep, full breathing. Deep, full surrender. The more you surrender, the more you will release yourself full. And then inhale, slowly lift up. Extend the legs forward and lie yourself down on your back. Taking your legs overhead. Bring the hands to support the lower back. If you're comfortable here and you want more, you can lift your legs up to the sky. Try and squeeze the elbows together. Reach up from the balls of your feet. Squeeze your legs together. Take a few more breaths in. And then slowly just take the legs overhead. Let yourself relax here. If the feet find the floor, interlace the fingers. Press the forearms down into the mat. And release the palms to the floor. Using your hands as brakes, just lower yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you've arrived on your mat, on your back, we're going to press the elbows down into the floor. Lift through the chest. Then you're going to take the crown of the head back, arching through the back. See if you can get the crown of the head to the floor. If you're comfortable here, release your arms and take full Matsyasana, opening through the chest. Sending the breath deep into the lungs. Feeling your ribs expand as you breathe fully in, fully out. Stay for a few more deep breaths. And pressing the elbows down into the floor, lift up, chin tucks into the chest, lower down onto your back. Just allow yourself a moment of surrender here. Then hug the knees into the chest and just roll into a child's pose. So we'll do a headstand next. And I'll break down the headstand for those of you at home who haven't done one before. If you have a wall, it's sometimes best to learn using the wall. If you know you don't need the wall, I'll look at the base and you guys can follow along. So we're going to interlace our fingers, lock the thumbs together on top. Forming a triangle out of our hands and our two elbows, we take the crown of the head to the floor. So the crown of the head is the top part, your highest part of your head. You want that pressing down into the floor, and then the back of your head is going to press into the back of your hands. Extending through the legs, lifting the hips high, walking the feet in towards the head, and then you're going to pull one knee into the chest, then the other. If you find balance here, slowly start to extend the legs high. Keep pressing the forearms down into the floor. Engage through your core. Be strong through the core. Deep, full breathing. Make sure the elbows are trying to bring themselves together. There's inward energy on the elbows. You feel the ball of your foot is reaching up for the sky. You keep your ribs tucked in. Your breath is moving. And then when you are ready, slowly Mindfully pull the knees back into the chest. Moving with control, lower the feet to the floor and just drop down into a child's pose and deeply surrender. And then very slowly make your way up to a comfortable seat. If you have a block or a blanket, place it underneath your seat so you can make yourself extra comfortable. Wherever you are today, just be still with your seat. Just try and have your spine extended long, your shoulders are away from your ears. Close down your eyes and just let your attention be on your breath. We'll do a short breathing exercise just to prepare the mind for relaxation. Being mindful as you breathe in, being aware that you are breathing in. So the breathing exercise will involve just holding the breath in at the top of the inhale and then holding the breath out at the bottom of the exhale. I'll be counting for you, so follow along. If at any time you feel that you need to release the retention of the breath, please do so and just breathe normally. Everybody exhale your lungs to prepare. And we begin. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4. Hold there, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Relax the breathing. Let your breath become completely natural. Just observe the breath. Feel the chest rise. Feel the chest fall. Breathing in, fully aware that you're breathing in. And breathing out, fully aware that you're breathing in. Sitting completely still. Watching your thoughts come, watching your thoughts go. disturbing yourself too much, make your way onto your back. Take Shavasana, final resting position. Let the feet fall out to the side. Have the palms facing up. And just deeply let go. Let every muscle in the body relax. Feel the muscles in the face fully relax. Feel the muscles letting go of any tension. Feel the mind completely relax. Just slowly turning the head from side to side. And just gently moving the fingertips. Roll onto one side of your body. And then make your way very slowly to a comfortable seated position. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. We dedicate our practice to the benefit of all beings. May all beings be happy, and may all beings be at peace. Namaste.